I pick up the phone finally, I answer him because he's been calling me a lot, and I say, what is it? I'm busy, I can't talk right now, can I call you later? And he says, well, I got the mom on the phone with me, your mom on the phone with me, and we've got some news to tell you. And I was like, well, what is it? And he goes, I've got cancer. Immediately, thankfully there's a seat there because I immediately fell to a seat, and I felt horrible because I hadn't talked to him in several weeks. I just couldn't think of anything worse that could happen at that moment in my life. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want it to happen. My dad's cancer turned into a huge spiritual movement in my life, not only in his life, but also in mine. And it affects who I am today. I'm a different person now because of where this cancer has taken me. Where my dad's cancer has taken me has put me into a different point in my life. My life would be astronomically different if my dad didn't go through this. My wife and I ended up getting pregnant and at that semester, and also that semester I got a 1.28, which was a super low GPA. My dad's cutoff was a 2.5. He told me that if I ever make below a 2.5, then I was going to have to pay for the rest of my college. He was not a happy camper at that point in time because I'm telling him that school's useless and I've got a pregnant girlfriend, and then so he asked me, he says, what are you going to do? And he's like, well, first I'm going to go get married, and then next I'm probably figuring that I'm just going to have to drop out and go work at a restaurant or something and start providing for my family. And then he prays and he thinks about it, and he comes back and he says, Dustin, I don't think that it's good for you. I feel that I am supposed to give you love. I feel like I'm supposed to love you through your situation. And keep in mind that at this point in time, he is hitting himself with interferon every day. So he's in the middle of chemo, going through all this, and he says, and he tells me that he's supposed to hit me with love, and he decides that he's going to continue to support me through my college. That was huge what my dad did for me, not only in able to provide me a future and provide my family a future, but for generations to come. His decision right there was changed for multiple generations of our quality of life and what we're going to be doing in our life. And it changed me because of his grace. Then I am at one completely different position than where I would be if I didn't have it.